Donald Trump is the most mistreated president in the history of America.
But now they say Trump got treated the worst of all.
Or so he says. Watch this.
Say that Andrew Jackson was the most vilified president. It was his wife died during this thing, and they said such horrible things. And he had a very tough presidency. He was a very good president. He was a great general and a good president. Abraham Lincoln, they say, was, he had a civil war going on, all right? But Abraham Lincoln was just vilified. But now they say Trump got treated the worst of all.
Donald Trump is the only president I know who thinks that being shot in the head is a little less worse than being convicted of federal crimes that you actually committed. At a certain point, it feels like Donald Trump is prodding the country to the brink of civil war. Does Trump even know the history of Abraham Lincoln, about the emancipation of slaves, and does he want to repeat that notion? It sounds like he did during his presidency, didn't he? The escalation of radicalizing rhetoric from the right is real, encouraging derision and racial hatred, all the while trying to avoid his comeuppance. We've seen the consequences of Republican extremists taking lives on behalf of their radicalized ideology. There are already casualties in the Civil War, and yet Republicans will continue to scapegoat marginalized communities and promote hatred, confusion, and conspiracy theory without blinking an eye. But you see, that's the thing about Republicans. They will always blame the consequences of their actions as some sort of unjustified punishment handed down to them by Democrats. Just watch this next clip of a Republican correspondent on Newsmax spinning falsehoods and fallacies about Democrats' intentions, claiming that Democrats are trying to destroy America. Watch this.
I have said that it is my belief that Democrats and their voters no longer wish to be Americans, that they seek the permanent destruction of our Constitution and the limits it places on their totalitarian impulses.
Our nation's biggest ailments in food insecurity, in housing insecurity, in social services, in the economy, in gun control, all of these things can be governed around, and yet Republicans want to take this battle to the epitome, to a life or death situation. Which it is, but not in the context of a war. These are the leaders that Republicans are hoping to put into office. Those who want violence. And it's up to progressives like us, like-minded and policy-oriented, who will trust and invigorate the political process to bring real change. This is what this is about. Real change. Sure, let's let Donald Trump write Hamilton Part 2 in his wild, fanciful dreams. Us progressives, we will keep fighting for the people. That's for sure. This is Adrian Costa, The Breakdown. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and check back for more videos. See you guys soon.